my sister, good morning. Oh, good morning. See, they have demolished my house. I was in the hospital. They just called me that they have started demolishing our house. They are demolishing the whole street. Oh, they just come and started demolishing. See, they are demolishing everywhere.
This is my property. It has been demolished.
I'm walking the streets. I'm sleeping in the open. See mosquito bites all over.
Anybody know your information, see they will come demolish for Abuja. Nobody here. My name is Mr. Ayodeji Ajagun. I'm one of our Chief Yelu of Ado Kingdom. On Friday, I saw motor they enter truck, caterpillar. What is happened? I follow them. They drop the caterpillar. The same people come. They want to demolish. The money for waiting. They say people buy land wrong, and they want to do road, this and that. I see police. See all these Agbero, all of them, they come down for inside poster. I see they won't start to demolish. That day, they start immediately. They started to demolish. Nobody fish challenge them because fear day for everybody. Everybody start to run. And then nobody, they don't want to listen. Everybody start to run. I beg you, please go. Since that day, since on Friday last week, nobody again. We stop them. No only road that they do now. They enter house by house. The way they don't send them, they enter. I beg, no be road. They enter many places, big house 200, 500 million, 200 million. They enter there. No anything information on Friday. They don't give anybody information. I don't hear information. Even our chief, anybody know your information, see they will come demolish for Abuja. Nobody here. Nobody here.
My name is Chimobi Ezamwa, and I am one of the landlord, one of the victims of the ongoing demolition here in Abuja. This is my property. It has been demolished, and there was no notice before encroaching on my property, destroying it. Even if I didn't have the FHA allocation, if they ask me to pay for the reclaiming of the land, I'm ready to pay. And they destroyed my property over 300 million. Yeah. My kids are homeless. I don't know what to do next. And I still have some neighbors that are in hospital now. Some are having stroke now. Things are happening. So we are appealing for the government to help us to stop the demolition going on at Abuja. Kids are at the hospital. Please, I'm begging. I'm calling on the presidency to do something about this. Look at people's properties. Look at. Even if they say that some houses are built on the road, they are done demolishing those houses. Why entering into the street where people are living, making children homeless? Children are homeless now. They can't even go to school. About 4 people are dead because of this, out of heart attack, out of tension. People are dead. We have lost lives because of this. Just look at it. My wife is in hospital because he cannot bear it. She can't bear it. She has been hospitalized. As I am now, I'm confused. I'm confused. I'm very, very confused. I'm very, very confused. I'm homeless like this. There is ongoing committee. They've been making calls. They've been making calls. We are on the calls now. No response yet. But we are praying to have response because there are still ongoing demolition as we speak right here now. Illegal works, if I may say.
Actually, there have been a negotiation between the landlords and FH agents for long. Again, of landlords have been meeting with them, discussing for better understanding. They threatened to carry out the demolitions, but we got now reclaimed it from the family, reclaimed it from the swamp, invested on it, come to this level. We are not saying that. Somebody said that it belongs to the church. Then we say a negotiation with them, which we felt things will go this way. All along, we've been saying, please consider us. Let this exercise as a human face. We invested here ignorantly. And let there be understanding between the two parties, the family and the FHA. Then they come to us and tell us what we should do, and we are willing to do so. Though my own have been demolished, but let others not be moved into the street like myself. Let it stop, and then let's negotiate and understand each side. I'm walking the streets. I'm sleeping in the open. See mosquito bites all over, and a lot of people, not only myself. Landlords, house owners, possibly the women and children hiders are taking cover where we don't know. We've been read that one.
Sorry, sir.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. So, today I just want us to talk about the demolition of buildings here in Lagos. Although I don't have much to say about that. Some people say that this properties doesn't have C of O, and some say that the government have been saying something that some of the property doesn't have government approval for individual ownership. But the only thing I have to say is that the government should get its citizens well informed. What I mean by well informed is just that okay, let's just say properties in Ibeju, Lekki Free Trade Zone. There we have much properties. People are now purchasing, people are now buying. The government should do what? Take a look at those properties now and get its citizens informed. Not in the later future, maybe after 5 years or 20 years or 10 years, when people have, let's just say, when people must have settled down, believing, oh, this is my house. This is where I will retire when I get old. This is where I will stay to run my business for some years. Oh, the government will come and say, oh, the buildings must be demolished. The government has a plan for these properties maybe 5 years back. The reason why I'm saying that the government should get the citizens what informed is to do what? Enable people know that you do not have to purchase properties from this section. You don't have to buy properties from this place. Properties in Lekki, Ibeju Lekki, properties in Free Trade Zone, properties in Epe shouldn't be purchased right now because It has no what? Government approval. The government has its own plan for those sectors. This is just like informing your citizens. You can see the video I tagged to this my video. A whole lot of people are complaining. I just had to tag just these two. There are many other videos regarding demolition of buildings. And people are saying, oh, these are Igbos. Kind of, this properties belongs to the Igbos. Although I'm not trying to be tribalistic or kind of bring about segregation. What I'm trying to say here is, regardless the tribe, the government should do what? Get the individuals involved, informed. Because some people were saying that the government, they weren't informed that the demolition will start today, that they weren't informed that the buildings will be demolished today. You can see some people there in their shops still going ahead, running their daily businesses without being informed. Already there is a tractor there waiting to pull down the building. I do not know whether the government informed them or not, but the video states they weren't informed. Again, as an individual, if the government has done what? Informed or made a publication, a public notice about these properties, that the properties must be demolished because that is a government property and it doesn't have government approval for individual ownership. The best thing you should do, the first time you hear such news or have received such publication from the government, you have to do what? You have to gradually plan what? Plan to let go, to walk away. You have to gradually plan to take a what? A race. You have to do what? Do another planning for yourself. Because eventually you can't tell me that you can fight the government. No, you cannot fight the government and win. You cannot fight the government and win. You belong to the government as long as you're a citizen. You're a Nigerian and you do what? You pay attention to the government rules and regulations. If the government say that here shouldn't be what? Here shouldn't be owned by an individual, by a citizen of the country, then you have to do what? Pack out from there. Assuming that you've been informed about this demolition or demolishment that is kind of everywhere here in Lagos, and you are to partake, your building is one of the buildings that will be demolished. You should have planned ahead of time to do what? To take away your properties from that building. You would have kind of planned to pick out some important things that you need. Not when you leave the building and travel, maybe coming back, or maybe you are still there, you'll be informed, oh, your building has been demolished. That's heartbroken. It might even give that person a heart attack. So the reason why I'm doing this is that the government should inform its citizens about demolition of properties, and the citizens should also take the government orders serious. Take it very serious. Because I believe that after the first publication or information, you getting to hear or get other information might be a little bit slow. You might not to be informed because the agent or the people that sold the property to you might be hiding some information from you, telling you, oh, things will get better, things will be settled, you are still going to court. You do not know the one to believe, but you have to do what? Take to heart that the government has said what? The government said that you should let go of this building. So do what? Let go of the building and move on. I tagged two videos, one in the beginning of this my video, and the second one is at the end of this my video. All were talking about demolition, how heartbroken the individuals are, how people were saying that they weren't informed about the demolition, that they just came back from hospital. One say people are still there in the top shows, kind of dealing with their daily businesses, and there is already a tractor there to pull down the building. So if you have anything to ship into this my video, cool, fine, you can subscribe to my channel and let's talk about it. Remember that I said I'm not trying to be judgmental. I just have to do what? Put it in a way, shipping two things or the other that needs to be done about this demolition. First, being informed. Secondly, Do not take the government's order lightly. Don't take it like, oh, it doesn't matter. They will come for demolition in 10 years' time. No one knows. Once they will say this building is not approved by the government, you have to go for it. Let go. So subscribe to my channel. Let's talk about this demolition here in Lagos State, Nigeria. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.
So, Amaka here, they did not even inform people that are upstairs, and they are demolishing the building, and a shop is open upstairs. They did not even inform us. Our life is in danger. Our life is in danger here.
Very, very unfair.
I know, this is really, really bad.
Employers are here working.
We are upstairs and they are demolishing downstairs. This is really terrible. This is really terrible. Thank God one of us just peeped from upstairs. Whatever was upstairs.
They said one order from above. See what Nigerians are doing. Is
This
this our
really
problem in this
terrible.
country?
This is really terrible. This is terrible. Our life is in danger. Our life is in danger. Our life is in danger. We have millions of products up there. Our life does not matter to this government.
This is injustice.